Spleens the cat is an adorable creature. Just like Gandalf, he sleeps with his eyes open. And don't hate on my name. What do you want, okay? Oh, here we go. Spleens is awake. Here he is. Spleens, in case you're wondering, is a mixed breed. I believe it's actually a she. Spleens is a Calico mixed with Cocain. A Cocainaco, if you will. Spleens has the paranoid trait, but he has evolved. So his eyes derp out to the sides so much that he is able to see in a 240-degree rotation. His ears also make up about 20% of his entire body mass. Spleens is in the kitchen looking for scraps. She's making a salad, but it's fine. Spleens is actually a vegetarian. I've never specifically tried to watch Spleens eat, but when he eats, his eyes go further to the side than normal. This is a defense mechanism. He wants to make sure that no one else is rolling up on his food bowl from either side. Spleens has upgraded his attacks now. He's able to shoot multiple hearts at the different owners. I don't even know what half of this means. He's got some sort of like double kitten love symbol going on here. It's like an extra cat I don't know about in your life or something, Spleens. No, never mind. The only other thing in Spleens' life is his own tail. Now, because I have the power to do so, I have also changed the pregnancy rate of all of the Spleens. The Spleens can now give birth to up to 6 kittens per attempt. Apparently one of my Spleens also smells like fecal material. That's very unfortunate. Oh god, I have to click on all the laziness because Spleens is just a clone of himself. So they're all lazy as hell. I like how all the Spleens are like here. If there's one thing that Spleens loves, it's a full liquor bar. Every once in a while, I pause the game and I find Spleens looking his most demonic. This is that time. I like how Spleens is all rolling up in Florida man's business. Look at her just standing there. She's like, are you smelling him? That's all. God, the scent was enough to make her right eye derp even more to the side than normal. What do you want, Spleens? What, you want a litter box? If you need a litter box, why don't you learn how to use the toilet like everyone else? Okay, real quick. It's like I pissed her off so much that her eye is about to jettison from her skull. Spleens is gonna talk about how disparate. Oh, hold on. Open your eyes, Spleens. When her ears hang down, she looks even more like a troglodyte alien being. Hey guys, guess what? Spleens is awake. You can always tell when Spleens wakes up because holy Jesus Christ, what happened here? Oh, well. Now I guess I know how Spleens is able to look in like a 240-degree arc. There's nothing between her ears. Spleens really cared about you. She cared about you so much that her right eye is almost looking at the back of her brain. As usual, Spleens' eyes have refused to see one another anymore, and as such, her gigantic field of vision is able to watch on in horror as her owners slowly bake. You can never get the jump on Spleens. This is how she sleeps. Her eyes are effectively separate entities. They have minds of their own. Hey, Death, can you do me a favor? The dead ass-covered body is really ruining the performance with the scent of, like, slowly melting flesh. Can we get rid of that? It is pretty hot outside because it's the middle of summer. Even Death is thinking about Spleens. He's like, don't worry, Spleens. You're the one character I would never kill. Spleens is like, no, Death, you don't understand. I'm the one character you can't kill. Oh, this is cool. It's pretty rare, but every once in a while you can catch Spleens immediately after she ingests 400 kilograms of methamphetamine. People will be like, where's she storing it all? It's all in her ears. See how one eye is slightly closed? That's because the left half of her over here is actually asleep. The right half is wide awake though. Every once in a while, I pause the game and I find Spleens looking extra majestic. You know how some people are double jointed? Spleens is like that, but only in her eyes. Oh god, the demonic possession has finally begun to overtake my cat. Spleens' body is like folding in upon itself now. Oh, this is cute. Everyone's actually eating together over here at the table. See, it's hot dogs, hot dogs, hot dogs, and cocaine. This is like the most magical image of Spleens I've ever taken because she's in like mid-jump. She's actually very acrobatic because if you notice, one eye can look straight ahead where she wants to jump and the other eye can make sure that nothing is going to impact her from the side. See, she made it. Spleens also likes to sit in between two different people because if you notice, her eyes are split so wide that she can look at both of them at the same time. Real quick, what the hell? What is going on here? Why does it look like he's about to shank her and take her wallet? See, he thinks he's gonna get away with it, but Spleens is like, I see you. Y'all better recognize. Spleens sees everything. Spleens the cat has her eyes bulging out of her skull. Not because she has hypertension or anything, just because like instead of having an unusual amount of white blood cells, she has an unusual amount of cocaine blood cells. I like how one of Spleens' eyes is 50% larger than the other. She's like, I can see that gnome eyeing me on the other side of the yard. This is one of those rare instances where if you look deep into Spleens' eyes, you can actually see the bowels of hell. Spleens is like, I don't remember how to move my eye inward. You want me to remember that guy? Right as I say that, Spleens is a lazy cat. She's so lazy, human names are simply too much work for her. I mean, there's a couple of cats that are always staring at your slumbering unconscious body as well. You can actually tell how hungry Spleens is by how large her left eye gets. Anytime you see a cat's groin airing out, you know it's Spleens, catching some Z's. How do you feel there, Spleens? Spleens is like, it looks like Barbie took a bunch of speed and decided to design a house. I like how one eye is looking straight ahead and the other eye is eyeing this snowman. Do you want to eat the snowman or urinate on the snowman? Because it looks like it's made out of cat litter. Spleens hasn't eaten in like 3 days, but it's okay. She lives on a steady diet of methamphetamine. Spleens has trouble seeing anything directly in front of her because of the directions her eyes face. I think that she thought that this shoe over here was one of her children. This is simultaneously the happiest and the scariest I have ever seen Spleens in my life. I don't know if Spleens is double jointed or if she was just having convulsions and ended up breaking her leg. I think she's just trying to become friends with Hamos so that she doesn't die. Even Spleens is out here by the pool. She looks extra crazy. She's like, yeah, I replaced all the chlorine with cocaine. Spleens? Spleens, why are you glowing, Spleens? Spleens is over here. She's like, well, I had a stuffed up nose, so, yeah, you get the rest. Okay, now more of Spleens is starting to glow. She's over here. She's like, you ever heard of Bruce Leroy? I've got the glow. Unfortunately for Spleens the cat, there is no extreme woohooing options for her. I feel like she would be like, I don't need extreme options. My default setting is always on. What the hell? What the hell is this? What the hell happened to Spleens? Jesus Christ, she turned into Mr. Freeze from Batman. I'm not gonna lie, Spleens looks like she has jaundice right now. She's like, I've had nothing to eat but sweet powder for the last 12 days. I like how she has like 50 different types of illnesses. Tonsils is totally fine. Spleens is running away. No, my God. I think that this is actually a new record for Spleens' eye distance. She's like, don't try and stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. No one can stop me. Spleens is hungry. Oh, we can't have that. Spleens is over here. She's like, listen, normally I subsist on y'all's tears, but since no one's crying, I'm starving. Pour out the kitten chow. If anyone needed more proof that Spleens is a saintly being, she is walking on water. Like legit, she's walking on water. Look.